Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Today we are going to solve an equation with rational functions. Okay, so here I go. Says solve 6 divided by x plus 2 minus 20x divided by x square minus x minus 6 is equal to x divided by x plus 2. So the first thing we will do is try to factor out the quadratic expression x square minus x minus 6. So two factors of minus 6 are minus 3 are, so here are minus 3 and 2. Why? Why? Because minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. And minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Our goal is to split up minus x, whose coefficient is minus 1. So this can be written as x square minus 1x minus 6. Now for minus 1x, you can write as x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. Now then we'll factor two terms at a time. So between the first two terms, you can take x out. And x squared divided by x is x minus 3. For the second two terms, you see the common factor is 2. If I take a 2 outside the parenthesis, 2 times x is x, and 6 minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. Now you can see in both of these x minus 3 are common. So take x minus 3, common factor, and then for the first term you're left with x, the second term you're left with 2. Hence, x square minus, so I should have written this is equal to, this is equal to, this is equal to, and this is equal to. Hence, x square minus x minus 6 is x minus 3 times x plus 2. So, let's reduce that a bit. Let's move this up. So I can write this as solve. So my problem becomes solve. Let me move this up. Solve 6 over x plus 2 minus 20x divided by x minus 3 times x plus 2 is equal to x over x plus 2. Now, if I look at the left-hand side of the equation, in the first term, there is a denominator x plus 2. But in the second term, in the denominator is x plus 2 and x minus 3. Seems like the first term is missing and x minus 3 in the denominator and in the numerator. So we will multiply the first term in the numerator by x minus 3 in the numerator and in the denominator. Why do I want to do that? Because then both the terms in the left-hand side in the denominator will have x minus 3 times x plus 2. That will be the common denominator on the left-hand side. We'll leave the right-hand side alone. Please do not quit right now. Please do not leave right now, because I will give you some helpful tip at the end. Also, I want to mention to you that in my channel, Math Science Topia, I've solved all kinds of math problems just for you. So you can check me out. Okay. So if I create some space, So now this becomes on the left-hand side 6 times x minus 3 minus 20 divided by x plus 2 times x minus 3 is equal to x over x plus 2. Okay. Now I will distribute the 6 on the numerator on the left-hand side. So 6x minus 6 times 3 is 18. Minus I missed out the 20x. Minus 20x is divided by x plus 2 times x minus 3 is equal to x over x plus 2. Notice I have x plus 2 on the both sides of the denominator. So let me create some more space. So now I can write on the numerator on the left-hand side, 6x minus 20x is minus 14x minus 18. Okay, 6 minus 20 is minus 14x and then minus 18 times x plus 2 by x minus 3 in the denominator is equal to x times x plus 2. Now multiply by the common denominator x plus 2 on both sides. Why do I want to do that? So that I can remove the x plus 2 from the denominator of the right hand side. So this x as well as the left hand side, as a matter of fact, x plus 2 cancels. This x plus 2 also cancels on here with this x plus 2. Okay. Now I'm left with minus 14x minus 18 is equal divided by x minus 3 is equal to x. Okay. Now what will I do? Just let me create some space. Now I will multiply both sides by x minus 3 in order to remove the x minus 3 from the denominator of the left-hand side. So I multiply by x minus 3 on both sides. Minus 14x minus 18 divided by x minus 3 is equal to x. What you do on the left-hand side, you have to always do on the right-hand side because x minus 3. Again, please do not quit. I'll give you some helpful tip at the end. And then you cancel the x minus 3 from the numerator on the denominator on the left-hand side. So on the left-hand side, you will be left with minus 14x minus 18. And you distribute the x. X times x is x squared. You multiply, x times minus 3 is minus 3x. Okay. So now you can add the 14x on both sides. So you'll be left with minus 18 is equal to x squared plus 14x minus 3x is plus 11x, right? 14 minus 3 is 11. Now you add 18 to both sides and you get 0 equal to x squared plus 11x plus 18. Factors of 18 are 9 and 2. 9 times 2 is 18. Also 9 minus, okay, 9 plus 2, sorry, 9 plus 2 is 11. Notice 11 is the coefficient of x. So I can write this x squared plus 11x plus 18 is equal to 0. The 11x I can write as x squared plus 2x plus 9x, because 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 18, which is 9 times 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So then from the first two terms, we'll take out x as the common factor, x plus 2. From the next two terms, you'll take 9 as the common factor, and you will be left with 9 times x is x, and 18 divided by 9 is 2, is 0. So between these two terms, x plus 2 is common, and then you are left with, from the first term, x, and from the second term, 9. So either x plus 2 is equal to 0, or if you subtract 2 on both sides, x is equal to minus 2, or x plus 9 equal to 0, subtract 9 on both sides, x equal to minus 9. So the two possible solutions are minus 2 and, sorry, it should be written the other way around, because minus 9 is smaller than minus 9. So the smaller number first, minus 9, comma, minus 2 are the solutions. Okay, so let me summarize, and I'll give you also a helpful hint at the big end. So I'm going to summarize right from the beginning. So first, when I saw x squared plus x minus 6 in the denominator of the one term on the left-hand side of the equal to sign, I saw it's a quadratic expression which can be factored. Why? Because minus 6, the constant term, is minus 3 times 2. Also, I notice minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, which is the coefficient of x minus 1. So x squared plus x minus 6, I factored into this one, x plus x minus 3 times x plus 2. And then I substituted, instead of x squared plus x minus 6, I substitute x minus 3 times x plus 2. And then I noticed that in the denominator of the first term, x plus 2 is there, but x minus 3 is missing, which is in the denominator of the second term on the left-hand side. This already has x minus 3. So in the first term, I multiplied by x minus 3 and divide by x minus 3. This is the helpful hint I wanted to give you. If you multiply with x minus 3 in the denominator, because it's missing in the denominator, you have to also multiply in the numerator by x minus 3. Why, you ask? Because x minus 3 divided by x minus 3 is 1. So you did not change anything. Okay. So now you have the common denominator of x plus 2 times x minus 3 in the denominator. And it becomes 6 times x minus 3 in the first term, the second term minus 20x. And we didn't do anything so far to the right-hand side, left it at x divided by x plus 2. Then we simplified the left-hand side, the numerator part, and became minus 14x minus 18 divided by x plus 2 times x minus 3 in the denominator. Now I notice x plus 2 is in the denominator of the right-hand side, so I multiply both sides by x plus 2 in the numerator. Why? Because then x plus 2 on the right-hand side of the equal to sign from the numerator and denominator will cancel out. Same in the left-hand side also, x plus 2 from the numerator and denominator will cancel out. So I'm then left with minus 14x minus 18 divided by x minus 3 is equal to x on the right-hand side. Now, I notice there is a term x minus 3 on the left-hand side in the denominator. In order to remove it, I have to multiply by the same factor, x minus 3 on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. Here's the second hint. If you multiply on the left-hand side by a term, you have to multiply by the same term on the right-hand side. Previously, we learned if you multiply the numerator and by something, you have to multiply the denominator also. Same time, here we are learning if you multiply the left-hand side of an equal to sign by a factor, you have to multiply by the same factor on the right-hand side also. Why? Because this is an equation. Whatever happens on the left-hand side will also happen on the right-hand side because of the presence of the equal to sign. And then we simplify by canceling x minus 3 in the left-hand side from the numerator and denominator. And then we move every term to the right-hand side and keep the left-hand side, make the left-hand side equal to 0. So we get x squared plus 11x plus 18 equal to 0. I'm looking for two factors of 18, which when added together will give us 11, which is 9 and 2. So the two factors are x plus 2 and x plus 9, and they're equal to 0 on the right-hand side. So either x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 9 equal to 0, which gives us the solution minus 2 and minus 9. I write minus 9 first because it is more negative. It is less than minus 2. So first the smallest solution, then the second largest solution. In this case, minus 2 is larger than minus 9. So the way to write this solution is the lowest term first, minus 9, comma, minus 2. I will stop here today. If you have any question or comment, write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, please share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner of the screen. In my channel, Math Science Topia, I have solved all kinds of algebra problems just for you. So please subscribe to my channel, then you will have free access to all these problems that I've solved just for you. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, and please do not forget to check me out tomorrow when I'll be back with another interesting problem, interesting solution. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.